We met in '96 while studying at St Martin's, and we decided in our second year to work together on a collection. It wasn't, we didn't decide to create Blaak or form a collaboration, we just wanted to make a collection together. We sold it, and from then we just did another collection and then just carried on doing collections.
When we design and when we make clothes collection, it's really about would we like that, as opposed to based on some fantasy world. So there's inspiration and there's theme, but the clothing itself is, the bottom line is, would we like to wear this in 6 months time or in 12 months time.
Now with the men's collections, they're a bit more kind of centered on ideas, and the kind of ideas with the men's were kind of based on like the hero, kind of working class hero, or the kind of poet. The last show became quite a reaction to the spring-summer collection, and the spring-summer was really light and floral, and the autumn-winter kind of went on a bit more of a darker feeling. That the new collection we're working on is more continuing from the autumn-winter, and it's not a kind of break and start with a new kind of theme.
You can put the clothes from different collection and it somehow kind of goes nicely. So I don't know, that wasn't done on purposely, but because there's the same hands and the same kind of thought process, I think it does have something that I think bound together. When we started menswear, when we restarted menswear, we picked about 5 guys that we did fitting on, and they're all completely different body shape or nationality or type of person. The purpose of doing the fitting on 5 guys was that wanted to see the clothes working on different type of person. It's quite interesting how clothes look differently on different type of people, body and shape and the character.
It should be quite democratic in the sense of the name being derived from the colour black, and the colour black is there for a lot of people to kind of take what they think they should from that colour, and it's not imposed. People wear the colour black for different reasons, and I think the muse should be of different make as well, and it shouldn't be too specific to a person, a particular group. Different people can be picked from different places in the world, and they should feel that kind of like synergy with this collection and think, this is what I want and I couldn't find it anywhere else. And I think that's what our job is to do, is to create something that is not already available. I think it kind of attracts that type of person, and just from what we kind of get back from buyers is quite a confident, unusual type of person that is quite special but not freaky.
So because we spend a lot of time together, we work together in the studio, but then we hang out together outside the studio. So it's not like we live and breathe together, but it's really quite normal. And because we're doing it for so long, like almost 9 years now, so it's very the borderline become very blurred, and it's quite difficult to say who does exactly what.
Because we kind of have different appreciations on the same thing, that we kind of cover it.
We become each other's filter, so if the idea doesn't get through to the other person, then the idea is not through.
It's clothes, it's fashion, it has to have a relevance to that idea.
And
if
the
you
reality
can't, you
of
can't,
it.
and you need to convince each other to be able to take it the next step, to convince other people that this is what you want to do and this is your voice for the next season. This is a new studio for us. It's going to be the first season, so I think that whole excitement, that whole kind of energy of like this new space, this new outlook, this whole new experience of getting here every day and seeing what you see and filtering all those things is quite inspiring, as opposed to right now this piece of music or this film. I think what we do is quite small, that it has to be concentrated and it has to be, first of all, fulfilling to us. And I think everyone else understanding it is very much a bonus. It's not a drive to think this has to satisfy other people, because I think right now the inspiration has to be for yourself, and I think the work has to be for yourself, and then I think people will appreciate that confidence. So I think the inspiration is confidence.
So we're working on the menswear Spring Summer 2008, which is going to be shown in Paris next month, in June. We got nominated for Mango Award, and we'll do show in Spain in September with other shortlisted designers. And that's in September, so we're working on that as well, and that's a woman's wear.